You know what Rob told me? He's told me this with a few drinks under him, a lot of drinks, and no drinks. He said, when we got the mission to go get bin Laden, we weren't sure if it was really bin Laden. And we trained and we trained and we trained. And I'll be up front. I trained a lot of guys to get bin Laden too. It wasn't a hard mission. Rob said, and other people on the team who were on that raid said it was like shooting paper targets. There was nothing to it. It was easy.
Yeah.
There was nothing like the training you used to set up for us. You used to make training really hard. This was way easier than training. Rob told me, he said, when they really thought it was bin Laden, they all wrote little letters to their families and the kids and the sons and daughters and gave it to a buddy of theirs and said, if I don't come back, please give this to my daughter or my wife or somebody. And it all said, if I don't come back from this mission, I did what I love doing. I'm doing it for our country. And I'm doing it for the 3,000 lives that were lost on 9/11. I'm doing what I love to do. I'm sorry, I'm gone. So they all wrote letters. Excuse me. And they got in a helicopter in Afghanistan, flew across the border into Pakistan, which is airspace we're not allowed in. They all thought they could be shot down in Pakistan. They come into Abbottabad, 2 helicopters. One hits a wall,
crashes,
kind of crash lands. That's in every training scenario we ever had. There's always a downed helo. Nobody was hurt. They all rushed up. They put a breaching charge on a door, clacked it off. The door, there was a wall there. They knew something big was in this. It was a fake door. But now there's their helicopters, stealth helicopters, coming through Pakistani airspace. One crash lands on the wall of Abbottabad. Now they come through. There's this explosion down the first deck, first floor. Then they come through. There's some small arms fire, some shooting on the first floor. Everybody's alerted. Everybody in the town.
Yeah, everyone
And
knew they were
Abbottabad's got like their CIA headquarters, military training academies right there. Wow. I mean, it was in the middle of the city. They knew it was a one-way trip. They all knew it was a one-way trip. They come in, clear rooms left, clear rooms right, start going up the stairs. Now Rob's number 2, behind the number 1 man. Bin Laden's son looks down the stairs. The number 1 man recognized his face, the little intel cards would get. And the number 1 man looked down and backed off. And number 1 man said, Ahmed, Ahmed. He looked down again, and number 1 man got him. And they rushed up the stairs. All the women were on the right. Number 1 man jumped on the women. They thought for sure they were going to get blown up because they're going to pull a suicide vest. I mean, they had all this time to put them on. Rob turns left, and Bin Laden standing there with a wife, holding his hands on his shoulders, shaking, an AK-47 here. Rob shot him twice and then shot him on the ground. And all the other SEALs came rushing up. They go, Rob, what happened up here? He goes, I think I got him. He wasn't recognizable, of course. They got him in a body bag, DNA testing, got all the soft thumb drives and the soft drives and intel. Come out, rushed out, get back in the helos, all well within an hour. Start flying back into Afghanistan. They're thinking, okay, we're going to get shot out of the sky any second. I mean, all this commotion and everything.
Yeah.
And the pilot jokingly says to them all, because they've been in and out of Afghanistan all their lives, basically, for the first time in your life, you'd like to hear, welcome to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And they get out of the helo, they grab the body bag with Bin Laden in it, they put it down, and President Obama's up there speaking on the big screen saying, U.S. just killed Osama bin Laden, number 1 terrorist in the world. And Rob's thinking, my God, I can't believe we just did that.
Yeah.